Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War, Warhammer 3, and part 21 of my Festus campaign. Almost said Mackay. Festus campaign. I always come into these videos with such conviction, and it immediately dissipates. Almost instantly. As soon as I have to prepare something ahead of time. That's not how my brain works. Oh, you bars, stop shooting me! God, there's nothing worse than being shot at by a bunch of wankers. Look at these guys. Way Watchers. Glade Guards. They've got a bunch of elves. Oh, I hate elves. Oh, God. Voltrus, are you okay? You just went... You did a weird thing there. Kind of went up through the wall. You okay? I mean, even for Chaos, that's weird. Alright, so we've got a number of missile units shooting us, which is that's an idea. And Valtros here, I can't remember what his prop... When you upgrade them, they lose their name, and I've forgotten what his name was. So, I don't know. He's now Fraltras Ironcast. I guess it's... Oh, hello, Luon. Luon's decided to land, and surrounded by aspiring champions, and I'm going to call you Fran. You're Fran from now on. So Fran here. Now, I wouldn't... He's quite a new Demon Prince, and as such, I wouldn't trust him to take on Lewin by himself. However, he certainly can take on Luon when Luon is also surrounded by aspiring champions, so he should be fine. They have used... Oh, the Sword of Caron's really nasty. That's a real dick move. Same with Spirit Leech. That'll do it. Alright, we've got a bunch of Chaos Warriors hanging around outside. We are using the Soul Grinders to knock out the enemy artillery. So they had a couple of... well, they've got a couple of trebuchets. One here, one over here, so we're knocking those out. We have smashed through the door. There's a large blob of enemies currently hanging around, trying to stop us from going inside the city. And it is time to blender the shit out of them. Now, I think it's fair to say that Pit of Shades has lost none of its teeth, because holy shit, people are literally exploding left, right and centre. Jesus Christ. That was brutal. Fucking how many people died? Where's... Oh god, Valtras, you're taking a lot of damage there, buddy. Just chill out for a sec, alright? Where the fuck is Lawrence? Almost 400 kills? Jesus Christ, with one Pit of Shades? Sweet, merciful Jesus. Alright, Fran is taking a lot of damage here. Is surrounded by pokey people. The pokey people are poking. Fortunately, we do have a heal here, so we're getting some heals, which is good. Aspiring champions are making way inside, but there's something weird about this wall, because they... Like, I'm telling people to go inside, and they're kind of like, I don't know what, I don't know. Maybe. They're like, there's a paladin in the way. Zachary Dubon, as the French would say. Probably Le Zachary Dubon. Oh, that Pit of Shades. Sucking off those peasant bowmen. They've had enough sucking off. Truly, truly they have. I've told this story before. I used to live with a French flatmate. She now lives in London. But, lovely girl. Although, did come back, because the flat setup we had was a bit weird in that it was like the flat, and then my room was sort of like outside the flat, and I had to kind of go through the front door to get in, and then lock my bedroom door, which was like in the lobby. It was fine. But anyway, one Saturday while I was playing, I mean, because at university I spent a lot of time playing World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade, because it had literally just come out. And one Saturday I was having... Oh, I just look back on the heady days of having no adult responsibilities. It's fucking glorious. If you are currently a student, hold on to it. Never let it go. It'll never be that good again. Fucking, you'll never have that much time to play video games. Oh, I so wish I did. Anyway, so I heard her come up the stairs in a little lobby bit crying, and she was talking in French on the phone, and I couldn't understand it. And then pretty much all of that Saturday, whenever I sort of like went into the main flat to like make a cup of tea or something, I could hear her crying, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. Like, she was talking in French, and I do not understand French. Didn't understand a fucking word of it. So we're pushing in the centre here, and also there's some guys coming. That's fun. Anyway, so I was like, fuck, what do I do? I never lived with a girl before. This is like the first time, so I was like, oh shit, what do I do? So I tentatively knocked on the door, and she was like, I'm fine. I'm like, well, that's obviously not, you know, I knew enough. I knew enough. That tone of I'm fine is means anything but you're fine. But I mean, what do you do? So I was like, okay, well, if you need anything, let me know. The next day, eventually, she sent me a message over MySpace, basically saying that she wanted to meet in the lounge. And I was like, holy shit, what the fuck's gone on? Has someone died? Like, what the fuck? Like, what could be this bad? So I went in, I waited. Eventually she came out, and she stood there and she went, so telling me, how bad is it? And I went, it's not as bad as it looks. Thinking, what the fuck is she talking about? I had no idea. What had this woman been crying about for a day? What could possibly be that bad? And eventually, and then she kind of like touched her hair and brushed it. I was like, fuck me, she's had a bad haircut. That's the problem. She went to the hairdressers. She's got a bad haircut. That's the problem. Okay, right, okay. But it took me a little while to work out what the fuck was going on. Anyway, eventually we cheered her up. It was fine. Went for a drive, went to a nice place, and went for a walk, and she was feeling better about it, and that was okay then. But I needed some training. I went into living with a female flatmate completely blind. And there should have been some online training, at the very least a helpline. I needed something and I didn't have it. There was no support there for me. Also, one day it was really, really hard, and I had this little like a little built-in bookshelf in the wall, and and it was water was running down the back, and I touched it and just fell through, and there was like nothing. It was just a hole to the outside. Like the landlord had just put some plywood there and not even properly fastened it. So as I touched it, it literally just fell back. So that was my university years. Oh, truly heady days. But fuck me, did I have a lot of time to play video games. So, you know, kind of made up for all the traumatic experiences that I had to deal with. Anyway, so this battle's going on, isn't it? So we got some killing going on there. That's fine. And Fran is over here, still fine, healing up a little bit. We kind of hit the regeneration cap, but you know, we're okay. We're not taking too much fire now. They still are plinking away though. They've still got some peasant bowmen over there, some peasant bowmen there, still shooting us full of arrows. It's really irritating, but not much I can do about it. Oh fuck me, this mouse! I might have to switch it around. I've got a new one. I've actually got. I went and bought the exact same mouse that I always buy because it's the only one that I've ever managed to find which has fuck. Right, yeah, you're getting changed now. We'll change him. Have no fear. It's the middle mouse button. It's just not clicking properly sometimes. Then it like clicks accidentally, and basically, it. You know, for a 17 quid mouse, it's okay. But it will eventually die. It only lasts you about a year, and then it just falls over. It's Logitech, so I mean, it's not a pile of shit, but they do tend to go wrong. I guess I don't know how long the warranty on this is actually. I could probably check. Maybe I could get a free mouse. Maybe I could just keep using the same fucking mouse. For 17 quid though, I'm half tempted just to not bother trying to traverse their probably labyrinthian fucking warranty bullshit. I feel like it might be easy just to buy new mice than have to deal with that. Which is probably why they make it that way. Okay, we've managed to break through. Finding the tree kit. They are really using their Wood Elf allies, the best of their abilities, aren't they? Like, they've got archers and fucking treekin, and then a whole pile of knights, which is very nasty. Okay, we've still got a little bit of engagement over here as some Chaos Warriors mop up some men-at-arms pole arms. There's a spearman over there, but I mean they're fine, taking a little bit of damage, but you know they're winning that engagement, and I think most of the army is pretty much dead. Go on, run! And we'll spend just a little while healing up everyone. I mean, obviously you can't heal the infantry, but our single target boys, we can certainly just spend some time healing them up. It just makes sense. Question is, do I sack it? No, I don't want to raise it. Do I occupy? I'm just going to occupy it, I think. We'll just occupy it. I don't... Like, Durthu is just hanging about. What's the strength compared? Fairly close. They may go for it. Oh, Master of Massacre. Got Indisputable Champion. Sure. Let's do that one. Do you? Oh, I've ticked you. Okay, good. So you're just... Oh, let's just get to the point where I'm just ticking off. Okay. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, like, do a little sneaky sneak. Sneaky sneak here. And we're going to hop. We'll just do a little ambush. You are done. Right, Marcus, you're coming over here, aren't you? Because you want to... Wait, what the fuck are you... What, is that your... Why are you going that way? Go this way. Good. Okay. That is fine. Right, we've got one more Gift of Nurgle. What do I have at the moment? Gift in use, Red as Raymond, Tribute from Vassals. Okay, that is fine. I mean, ultimately, at some point, I would like to get more, potentially more Shaggoths. Like, the Chaos War Shrines are fine, but... You know, all my sorcerers have them, so I don't actually... Because I can't make my sorcerers into real boys. Oh, I can block. Holy shit, you actually did it. You only went and fucking did it. You absolute mad lads. Okay, you're going to do that. Glad you liked it. Anyone else? Remy. Rem dog. Anyone else? Occam's Mind Razor. Anyone else? Fuck me. Blade Shields. Anyone else? Fuck's sake. Right, Foltras. I can't remember what your proper name is, so sorry, but there we go. I do like the... I do like the AoE damage. Casualty replenishment rate is too good not to have. That one, just all of that. Just... Glorious tools of chaos. Just all of that. All that one. Like missile resistance, assuming it works. Missile strength reduction, that's also good. And being able to summon plague bearers, especially onto missile units. Yes, please. I mean, with any luck, Dirth will get hit with the nasty anti-damage plague. It will just make his... What? Oh, is it because you're in this? Are you in this? Oh, you're in this. So we're taking attrition because you're in this area. That's why. Right. Fine. That's fine. Well, it's not fine. but I understand why it's happening. Also, we're going to have some dwarves to deal with. The tricky bit here is that all the dwarves are going to be very far to the south. And, of course, all our settlements are going to be very far to the north.
Your enemies will soon be disease-ridden corpses for study.
Well, there we go. Join your war. I mean, I'm going to be at war with them very soon, so I may as well take your money. Okay, when does the bad thing happen? 2 turns. 2 turns. We lost Crudenwall. Never mind. Oh my god. Oh, no, quick. 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 You need... Quick. Quick. Kill Ironbrow. Quick. Fucking murder him. Do you... Can you wrap your little rat brain around this? Fucking murder him. Do you understand? You will never get a second chance. He's not going to get a second... there. Oh, God, it's going to be an absolute slaughter. It's going to get them down to the last settlement. No armies, and suddenly pop! There's Thoric going, what up, nerds? And then he just starts giving Queek a big old swirly. Or a wet willy. Or what the fuck? Hello. Hello. Coming by to say hi. Oh well. Right, we'll give that to those guys. Oh, they're dead. What a shame. Hello, Catherine. Hello, dear. How's it going? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of Streltsy you have there. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's a real, that's a mood, isn't it? That's a fucking mood. Right, if we whack that on us, we get Vanguard deployment, which means your boys ain't going to get a chance to fucking fill us full of lead, which I like the idea of. I mean, I like the idea of being able to stop them before they fill me full of lead, not the being filled full of lead. That, sir, would be most disagreeable. You caught the plague? No. I mean, you know, I could have got lucky there. Is this your last city? Yes. Okay, cool. Right, alright, let's, Faltras, do you want to try and go in here and kill these dickheads? Tell you what, try with 95% chance. And he has it. Right, let's fucking murder Durthu. That's it. You better run, you little shit. Come here, okey doke, you prick. I can already tell this battle's going to be really, really rough. And the reason it's going to be really, really rough is because there are so many fucking missile units. I mean, there's less now, but still, there's so many missile units. It's just a shit ton of missile units. Also, while they are, I mean, look, they're flanking around already. Everyone's got fucking missile units. Well, apart from... Nope, this is missile cavalry. They've all got... They've literally... Every single fucker's got a bow here, apart from the tree wankers. However... They've got some peasant bowmen here, and I have a question, like, at which point do the wood elves, you know, experts of the ranged arts, at what point do they go, you know who we need from our Bretonnian allies in our army? We need some much shitter archers. Like, I can't tell whether it's just so they've got someone to impress, or, you know, someone who is so shit that it just makes them feel better about themselves. I genuinely think that peasant bowmen in a wood elf army should have the encourage trait, because they just take one look at how shit they are. Like, they look at these horrific inbred mutant bastards trying to fire a bow with these, like, you know, webbed fucking hands, and I bet they go, well, I know we're a dying race, but it could be fucking worse. Anyway, we're trying to take out a tree man. We haven't even got to Durthu yet. Durthu's there. We're being shot to pieces all over the flat. I mean, there's nothing I can do about this. Like, I'm just hunting And these forest dragons keep attacking my goddamn soul grinders. It's really annoying. And basically every large unit I have is under horrific fire. I'm trying to pin down enemy units with fast-moving trolls and spawning in the plague bearers because I've got that plague on me, so I've got a couple of uses of that, which is quite nice. Otherwise, the tree man is currently running away. Now, Fran here. Oh, it's Lawrence. Sorry, I thought it was Fran. No, it's Lawrence. Lawrence is not super good. Well, I guess Lawrence does have a lot of very potent abilities, but is currently losing against Earthu, so we need some backup here. I've had to run the Soul Grinders into range of the heals to try and keep them alive, because the Forest Dragons really fucking hate those guys. And not to mention the archers as well. Basically, they're just taking so much damage all over the shop, and I just have to like throw them into this blob and hope to God I can keep them healed up. So that's the plan there. Earthu is getting attacked from all sides. We've debuffed him. He's only got 20 melee defense, and now it's just a case of just wailing away on him, and hopefully he'll drop dead before we do. So that's happening. Elsewhere, we're managing to catch most of the enemy units. Both of the dragons down here at the moment, I think. Are they? Or are they flapping around? I don't know. They didn't do any dragon breath, which is a bit weird. Normally they love their fucking dragon breath. Ah, they're both down here. Okay. As well as the Glade Riders. No, the Sisters of the Thorn? Way Watchers? Oh, fuck those. I don't know. I'm so sick of being shot from every fucking direction. We just about managed to save the Soul Grinders. One of them got down to about 100 health, and then Fecundity popped, and I just managed to whack it on him before he got another volley of arrows to the face. So he managed to survive, and everyone else is now... Oh, God, I hate Wood Elves so much. Oh, God, I hate fucking Wood Elves. They're just the worst. They suck so much. Like, they just relentlessly suck. So much. Right. That's fine. We can live with that. Okay, let's come down here and crush Aquitaine, and therefore hopefully take out Corone. Let's just torch it, because I don't think there's any reason... And to be honest, occupying it would have probably been a better idea, because that way I get to kill... Oh, for fuck's sake, is that... Wait, was that Carcassonne? That's Carcassonne. Is Bretonnia dead? Did I kill Bretonnia? Because that's Carcassonne. Is Bretonnia dead? Did I kill... Hang on. Oh, I did kill him. Okay, good. Alright, I'll kill Carcassonne now, seeing as, you know, they're here. May as well. Also, I really need to purge the Wood Elves, because they are seriously starting to get on my tits. My giant demonic tits. And I'm not even Slaanesh. We could kill this guy, and I'm thinking we should. Might be good for Samoza. Alright. Might be good for Samoza to try his luck. You know, give him a biting blade. And do you want a potion of strength? Probably not. Have a wand jet. It's better than... What did you have before? The Trickster Shard. Yeah, you see, that is legitimate garbage. What do we get? Mark of Zinch. I mean, you are sort of a sorcerer boy, aren't you? What does Mark of Zinch do? Give you a ward save. Really should give you barrier, but never mind. Give you one of those. One of those. Would you like a barbarian? Why not? Keep your company on those cold winter nights in the Empire. Okay, you can be upgraded to have a big fuck off axe. Because that's how we roll. Okay. Okay, let's get in here. Let's kill Peter. Poor Peter. but you know, your boss did declare war on me. That really was on him. Missile resistance. I'm going to give that to the big boy. Let's give that to you. That to you. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Well, the fact it's disturbing odour. We will leave this battlefield a festering pit. A disturbing odours. Like, just not overwhelming pestilence, just a weird smell. Just so people go, Jesus Christ. Oh, what? Oh, that makes me feel funny. Not even like just repulsed. It's just a bit weird. Just a bit of an odd one. Okay, well, I don't like being shot at, especially after the last battle. So fuck these guys. Thankfully, I was like, oh, the undead won't have any missile weapons. What do they do? First thing that happens, I'm getting shot, and I'm like, where the fuck is that coming from? Because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, do kill them all, please. So we have the Aspiring Champions leading the charge. As well as our Dragon over Shaggoth. Who, I mean, is pretty killy. He's got bonus first large, but he certainly was murdering his way through that infantry, no problem. And it was crossbows. It was never going to be particularly hard. In fact, a lot of this infantry is going to be pretty trash. However, what I didn't notice was that Peter over here has a little friend. He's brought a little friend. Where is she? There she is. If it isn't Isabella von Karstein. Hey, Izzy. Does Vlad know you're hanging around with Peter here? Is this like a weekend thing? Is this like a dogging site? Are you being held captive? Blink once for no. And... well, you're probably fine. Alright, well, Isabella's here. Because she's now a hero? Is it the... is it that if you play as Vlad, you get Isabella as a hero, and if you play as Isabella, you get Vlad as a hero? Is that how that works now? Oh god, there's so many lords in Warhammer 3. I will never play them all. I will never get round to playing them all. I think I did play all the lords in Warhammer 2. But like, or did I? Did I ever play Kolek? I genuinely don't know. I'm trying to search back into my memory, and I genuinely couldn't tell you. I don't think I've ever played as Thorgrim, actually. Or Grombrindle. I'm not really a dwarf fan, which is weird because I saw a mod for the Thunderbringer, which is like a massive Zeppelin, and I was like, well, that seems pretty sweet, so I've obviously put that in there. Makes my life harder. I tend to end up at war with the dwarves, so the fact that, well, particularly now, the fact that I may end up facing some gigantic, horrific, monstrous blimp thing when I'm playing a faction that has very little in the way of missile weapons, I mean, let's be honest, that's not a smart plan, but I've done it anyway. Okay, we're still murdering our way through these crypt horrors. So far, so good. We're trying some sneaky tricks with the doggos around the back here as we attack the Black Knights from the rear, and then we're going to get these doggos to come around here and hopefully just not nibble them to death. However, what I haven't noticed is there is more cavalry coming this way, so while the doggos do get a lovely attack in there and actually start nibbling through this unit, as you can see, they're taking a lot of damage. However, enemy cavalry will arrive, and the doggos will be driven off. So it was a cheeky little trick, cheeky little attack. Didn't work out. Never mind. Don't need the doggos. They'll get out of the battle. They're fine. We've got our Sigor here. He's got up to 39 kills. He is on loan from Kazrak. Thanks, Kazrak. What the fuck are you standing around for? That's it. Get a fucking move on. I don't pay by the hour, you dicks. Okay, so we kind of have our elite forces, and then we've got the Marauders. I'm going to send the Marauders to kind of go this way and attack these Zombles and the crossbows, while the elite forces head to grab this objective over here. We've already sent the cavalry in, and the Shaggoth is there as well, so the cavalry can mop up these Zombles, and we can go and secure this objective here. A few Zombles getting in the way. I just love. I tell you what, one of the best things about Immortal Empires is just the sheer unit, like the faction variety that you end up facing, isn't it? Like even in my Nakai campaign, where we've got the biggest war, I mean, we are fighting a shit ton of orcs, but there's a lot of other stuff mixed in there as well, and that's great. Like one of the worst things about Mortal Empires was when you got stuck fighting the same thing endlessly. And I so far haven't hit that point in Immortal Empires. It seems much more varied. I feel like they've put a lot of work into trying to make it just have that campaign where you are fighting all over the place. There's a lot more variety. I think partly that's fixed by the fact that the economy is so much better. Like, I've definitely got more armies now than I ever usually have in Warhammer 2. Taking a little bit of Flock of Doom kind of stings, but we'll be alright. I'm very tempted to try Malagor in my next campaign. I don't know why. I just got this urge. Right, we've got a lot of cavalry heading this way to attack our Marauder blob. The Sigur's currently meleeing people to death, which, I mean, it will easily kill these Zombles, but to be honest, it's best at chucking rocks at people. That's where its strength lies. We do have a couple of Corpse Carts. Obviously, Corpse Carts are a fantastic support units. Is the Balefire the one? Is it the heal? Imbuement, flaming and magical attacks, flame resistance, Balefire. Is it the which is the one that has the regen? Is it? Oh, is that the Mortis engine? Yeah, the Mortis engine is amazing, but like the Corpse Carts are pretty good as well, being that they buff everyone around. There we go. Buff everyone around them with extra vigor, melee defense, and melee attack. I mean, that's not bad. Plus the flaming and magical attacks. I mean, that's all right too. You know, regeneration and physical resistance is nullified by having those two imbuements. So having a unit that will just give everyone around them those just means that those units are much easier to deal with. I think the Undead Army is one that requires a lot of support, right? You need those casters. You need. You can't rely on your individual just having good... Oh, don't... No, right, Terry, we've talked about this, haven't we? When you throw the boulder, throw it at the bad people. No, don't get stressed. Look, don't have a tantrum about it. Just fucking chuck the rock at the bad the spiky... No, again, the rock... Right, look, not the green ones, the red ones. The skeleton guys. Can you chuck the fucking rock at the skeleton guys, Terry? Terry. Come on, Terry, do it. That's all I'm asking for, Terry. Just keep chucking the fucking boulder at those guys. Anyway, so we're taking the objective over here, grabbing that one to give us a little bit more intensity. And we are smashing down the barricade. Now, Isabella is very tough to kill because she has a shit ton of regeneration. She can heal herself a lot. She's got swagger. You slay queen. So actually dealing with Isabella is in itself going to be slightly oh jeez. Fuck me. Guys. Oh, so she's got some zombies. Fuck, where did she... Oh, there she is. Yeah, so, I mean, she's going to be fairly... say fairly tough to kill. Apparently she just got launched into a tent and then gunged. I guess she doesn't have much mass. 600. Yeah, no, that's not a lot. So killing is... I mean, she is summoning a shit ton of zombies and crypt ghouls. Were they summoned? No, they weren't summoned. They just turned up. Probably? Don't know. Anyway, so the zombies... I mean, she's summoned in several units of zombies here. Which is fine. So we'll kill them, and then Isabella needs to be dealt with. Mostly just by, like, pummeling her until she stops. Grab this object. We're grabbing all the objectives. We are going to grab all the objectives. Terry is still chucking boulders at the much diminished pile of dead people. Who are a little bit more dead than previously. Being that most of them have been crushed under giant magical boulders. Terry, that missed, mate. Still, you do have 154 kills. It was 2,000 damage dealt as gold. That's not bad. That's pretty good. There's the enemy general. He started off, like, over here. And he ran all the way around to end up here. He basically ran away from us. Jesus, Terry. Good shot. No, I don't want to... I guess your accuracy gets better with each... Right, can you just... I mean, I know you've got a rock, but can you just smash Peter in the face with a giant boulder? That would be good. I think... Yeah, I mean, you're not the best melee combatant, but, you know, smashing someone with a boulder is... Oh, there we go. Looks like Peter is sad about being stamped on by Terry. I don't blame him. Oh, there we go. It's not. This isn't the Empire. It's vampire. Don't worry about it. Okay. You know what? I'm going to occupy this. Oh, Samoza's got a Chaos War Shrine. Give him. Blah blah blah. Fantastic. No trait for killing Isabella though. Shame. Let's give you... Let's give you a heal. Duly noted. Let's do something like that. That minus 10 armor trait in the entire province is... It's very good. It's very, very good. In fact, that's what I wanted to check, didn't I? I wanted to see if it stacks. So these guys have 70. So if they have 50 armor when they run into our ambush, which inevitably they will, it's going to happen. We need another army here, don't we? We need another army. Oh, also, I have installed more mods, but it might only work. I've installed like the Beastman mods, but I think it might only work for actual Beastman. He doesn't look like he's recruiting anything weird. So it might be... Is there a special building you had to build, maybe? Problem is, the AI beastmen never do anything apart from just build one herdstone, and then they just never do anything ever again. They just attack from that herdstone, which is fine. But I don't... You can't... Can you give them settlements? Well, you can get... what if I give you Crudenwald? I'll take your money. What does that do then? It's a ruined herdstone. Okay. So in theory, I could get, because I guess if I give you a settlement, it counts as a herdstone, doesn't it? Is that right? I'm not 100% sure, but in theory, that could work out quite nicely. I'm just not sure how that's going to actually... If that's going to help me. You know, are they actually going to build more armies? Will they actually care? Does it actually help them in any way? I'm not sure how the AI beastmen actually progress, or even if they can beyond a certain sort of, you know, level. Hello, Vlad. Got a shit ton of zombies, haven't you? Wait, have they got a fucking barrier? Kenry's got a barrier. Hey, Sigfold. How's it going, buddy? Trade agreement? Yeah, boy. Ooh, happy to get some trade in with you. Oh my god, that's a lot of undead. It's supposed to be the dwarf endgame threat, not the undead. You were supposed to be the chosen one, Vlad. You dick. I guess I don't really care about that. So underlings. He spotted my ambush. However, holy shit, it does stack. It stacks. Right. So because we've got two exalted heroes in this army. They've both got the same ability, and it stacks. So it reduces everyone's armor by 20, which is fucking amazing. So effectively, you could get like 5 of those boys in your army, and everyone would have 50 less armor just forever, which would be amazing. Oh, you do have a Hearthstone. There you go. Oh, Kazrat, you've got 2 armies. Holy shit. I didn't even see that second one. You got 2 art. What the fuck's going on? Okay, Goblin hordes seem to be attacking the north.
It better be good.
Right, I can't give you either of those, but if you want to, like, take some more shits, then we could potentially, you know, I could potentially give you some more stuff, like here. I think you've just been sacking it, haven't you? You fucking lunatics. Never mind. Okay, so we've got Kislev over here. Obviously, we can take this. Let's go and grab that. Should be a nice, easy one. We can give that to our vassal. Oh, wait. Of course, we've got this, haven't we? You know what might be easy is actually just sailing over here. So let's just sail. Maybe grab that. So, I know that Prague, which is here, I think, is a dark fortress. There must be more dark fortresses here as well. I mean, this is looking pretty good. I mean, the Naglfarlings, obviously, complete and utter shite. Brain dead. But we don't have to worry about that. It does look like our allies are actually doing some stuff, so that's nice. That's a nice start. So let's begin by killing Katerin von. I always want to say Catherine von Karstein, and I don't know why. It's Tsarina Katerin. We'll kill Tsarina Katerin. Pyrrhic victory? Seriously? Are you sure? I mean, I guess it thinks that obviously all of these Streltsy are just going to get shots off on. What they haven't factored in is the fact I'm going to start right in front of the fuckers. They're going to get one volley off if they're lucky. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.